Hey guys, welcome to the Passion Pursuit podcast, the first official episode. I am so excited that you are here. I am your host, Haley Thomas, and I am a business strategist who helps entrepreneurs get from where they are to where they want to go. I have a way of coming in, finding the gaps, breaking down the goals, and making things happen. I created this podcast because not only do I want to let you in on my own entrepreneurship journey, but I want to bring the tips and the value and the content directly to you. This podcast is going to be packed with loads of value as well as stories from myself and other passionate entrepreneurs, because it's important when you're in this space to know that you're not alone on this journey. And I think it's only natural that we kick this thing off with my very own story as to where the passion pursuit began. And today you can find me running between helping my clients to teaching hot yoga locally and taking singing lessons. Another thing about me that you'll come to find out is I'm someone who truly cares for people. Empathy and compassion are strengths of mine. And because of this, I'm always trying to see how we can do things better for the good of people. From ideas in business to how we speak to clients, all the way to communication in our marketing. I am definitely of the mindset of a people-first business. And lastly, I am a giant dreamer, like head in the clouds type of dreamer. Always have been, always will be. I'm someone who loves to sit in a state of possibility. I love to try new things. I love creating and thinking about new ideas. And honestly, when I was younger, some called it being naive, but I would say that my curiosity and passion has served me well. Junior year, I was introduced to a network marketing company. And as a broke college kid, this was the answer to my prayers, you guys. I could work when I wanted, I had a little stream of income, and I got to learn from some of the most incredible entrepreneurs who were in and outside of this company. What I never expected, though, was by the end of the first year of being in this company, I took it to the top 1%. I treated it like a business, and I learned that entrepreneurship could actually be a path for me. I ended up taking it outside of college and pursuing it full time. I coached many passionate creatives who desired to do something on their own time by making an impact and an income. But through the years, I started to feel like something was missing. I was driving home from the gym when out of the blue, I was hit with this massive idea. It was like this little voice whispered in my ear and was like, you are going to create a space for people to build their businesses from the ground up. And the first question was, okay, that sounds great. And how? I only have so much knowledge I could work with. Where do I even start with ideas here? Who am I to do this? And that's probably a question, especially if you're a beginning entrepreneur, that is coming to mind right now. Who am I to do this? And I realized that this was the foundation of the passion pursuit. This was the whole point. So I took that inspiration, I grabbed a piece of paper, and I made a bubble diagram laying out all of the ideas of what the passion pursuit could turn into. I wasn't thinking about the how, I wasn't thinking about what steps to take first. I was just simply imagining what if. If anything were possible, what could I create from this? And fun fact, that bubble diagram still hangs in my office to this day. And just a few years later, it is wild to see all that has come to life. Now, was it start and stop those first 2 years? Absolutely. Starting something from the ground up is no small feat. I had so many doubts internally. I had opinions and questions from others outside of my family. I had this constant question internally as, where the heck do I even begin? I have this massive vision. I have all of these ideas, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what to prioritize. But what I will tell you is, even through all of that questioning and doubts and this battle of, should I do this? Should I do that? One thing stayed true, and that was my belief in this vision. By 2021, we had kicked off the new year, and I was determined to leave the job that I had at the time. At this point, I was already coaching and consulting with several business owners. I was collaborating with other people. We were creating retreats. We were creating masterminds. I was doing all of these different aspects that I had just dreamed up a few years before this. I said, I'm going to go full time with the passion pursuit by the end of this year. And by February 17th, I put my 2 weeks in. One thing had led to another, and I had the income to be able to completely say goodbye to my 9 to 5. What a whirlwind. These last few years have taught me anything, it is that the dreams that are in your heart are there for a purpose. But it is up to you to take action on them. I see this podcast as really being the place where you can see just how possible it is for you to live and create the life of your dreams. A lot of times we ask ourselves these questions when it comes to a dream of, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? Who am I to do this? What if I fumble? You guys, even starting this podcast today, recording this first episode, I had so much resistance to record this. What if I totally fumble on my words and make a fool out of myself? But the other side of that, the other question to this is, what if it all worked out? What if you actually did the thing? What if your life became an example of the vision that you saw in your head? What if that became your reality? I am so excited that you are here. Consider me your new biz bestie, and I am throwing confetti your way, celebrating you on this journey with me. The best is yet to come. See you on the next episode, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Passion Pursuit podcast. If you loved this, head on over and hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. New episodes drop every week. I can't wait to hang out with you again soon.